I'm ready.
Yeah.
Going on? What's going on?
What's cracking, man? What's cracking? Welcome in, everybody. It's another episode, Grown Folk Talk. And this is episode 4-5. What's happening, my brother?
Man, another day above ground. Every day is great above ground. Episode 45. Best place to be on the Monday. For everybody that's watching us live or on the replay, appreciate you tuning in. Now we got some good topics lined up. I'm ready to have a conversation.
As always, I just realized last episode was my age. This episode, your age. Ain't you 45?
No.
You ain't turned 45 yet, boy?
No.
Not
at all. Not at all.
I could have sworn you was already there. Well,
Nah, that's it.
yeah.
That's it. I hope God bless me to continue to keep growing to be that way. But not yet. Oh no, age is great. Age is wisdom. I mean, I lived through some things.
Oh, absolutely. And we got some videos we're gonna watch that it tells you or it shows you the repercussion of allowing your kids to just do whatever. You ain't preparing them to get to this age.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get in that a little later. Some people might be salty, but listen, this is grown folk talk.
And yeah, they can be salty, man. I'm only here for the truth. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you doing right by the kids, you're already a shit bag in my book. But hey, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and do what we do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Again, welcome to episode 45. Y'all know them two fly guys are in the building. Let's do it.
Stand alone, nigga.
We let a pussy nigga talk, we don't pay him no attention. Go right in this nigga mouth, leave his whole grill missing. See, they really chasing clout, niggas be some old bitches. Man, these niggas crashing out and I ain't with it. Gotta take them to the trenches. Already tell a hater, already tell a hater. You know a hater, tell that nigga. Oh yeah, we gon' give a fucking hater.
Already.
Yes, sir. We still high fiving haters. So
ain't no stop.
Bullshit. High five the hell out of haters. High fiving haters.
So before we kick the show, man, I was. Did you see the little? You know about the little situations going on with Finesse 2-Time and his mom, man?
I'm not up to speed on the new drama, but I know they have been going back and forth for a while. She wanted him to, I guess, basically pay her way, but she feel like he owned. But honestly, telling it, Finesse not own neither. He's still a fledgling artist trying to get to a place where he could provide for his mom dudes. He doesn't have life changing money. He has
Mm.
enough money to survive to his lifestyle. So I even explain that when it comes to my son and his family members that may have their hand out. You don't have enough generational money to take care of everyone. And everybody who puts that burden on their kid is wrong.
Um, and I don't know the whole backstory of the whole situation. I just going by what I've heard her say
Mhm.
and the statement she made. Cause I actually cut a clip. I was gonna put in my shorts, but didn't get around to it. But she made a statement like he's going around, supplying everybody else, his friends, taking trips, buying weed and paying these bitches and this and that and the third, and not extending nothing to the family. But I also heard that, of course, he helped put her in a home, but she can't afford to pay the bill. And she said, "This is how I get my rent." And I was like, "Rent? Okay. 15 here, 15 here, 500 there. And my landlord want all the money right now. So I guess I rent like, 3,500. And she complaining about that. And so I don't know. But
Why she got a landlord?
that's why I said rent.
Yeah.
Rent.
But I'm gonna tell you this, man. That man don't got to get them family shit. That be the problem with the black community. See, and that's how you just throw, oh, you made it, so you got to bring everybody with that survival skill. White people don't do that. White people don't do that to their people. They don't when they make it, they don't say, oh, you got to go take care of grandma. Shit, grandma set it up so grandma and grandfather set it up so the kid can have a little trust fund, a little something to boost them to send them out in the world. That's the crabs in the barrel mentality of our community, and that I hate that. And this one kind of strikes close to home, for me because people think that my kid take care of me, and I refuse. I refuse. I grind. I get that shit out the mud on my own. I don't need that handout. My son want to do anything for me, he can do that on his own,
Right.
recognizance however he feels. But my son is not obligated to do anything for anybody outside of the kids that he made and his wife. Those are the people that he's supposed to take care of. No one else, not his mother, not his sisters, his brothers, not Finesse is not obligated. He's not obligated. Yes, it is good if you have the means to provide for your mother or your father without putting your family in a financial burden. Do that. That is your job, but it is not a requirement to do that if you are barely skating by and living and maintaining the lifestyle that you are comfortable living with your family. If you want to buy him some weed, that's his money. He can buy him some weed. If you want to spend money on bitches, he can spend money on his bitches. That's what he did. He earned that. He made that, man. Just because he came out your coochie, just because you and his daddy decided to lay down and be and make these people, baby, you done been strung out on dope for buku years. He did enough.
Yeah.
Now it's your time to do your thing, baby.
I couldn't say that shit no better, bro. I couldn't have said it no better.
So
Hey, we gonna leave it at that, man. Who we got in the building, man? Who we got in the building?
shit, man, you know how it go. Let's see. We got that girl Muff in the building. Hey Muffin, what's up, boo? I hope everything good your way. How's life treating you guys on today, man? You know how it is. Every day above ground is a great day. I'm happy to be here. D Love say, hey, boss man. D Love in the building. She said, hey, Muff. Hey, Muff said she high fiving a hater. Hey, D
Yeah.
Love. She said, how you doing this evening? Oh, my done slowing down a little bit. Hold on. And why do, okay, here we go. And Muffin also said, why do people believe that kids owe them money because they made it? I don't, that's what I don't understand, Muff. That's the part I don't understand. It's like they feel like it's an obligation.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Some people do feel like that, man. It's like the obligation is on the parent to raise the kid. You're not doing this as a goddamn favor. You brought me into this world.
Yep, yep. What's up, Modesty? Modesty in the building. Thank you for being here. Hey, boo. I hope everything good. Joe Way. My girl Suck his Fee in the building. What's up, Fee? Thank you for being
Up
here.
to what happened.
That's all backs. We back. We on. Oh, shit. I done been clicking so many buttons. Muffin, hey, maybe you just needed a timeout. She said I been lazy all day, just needed a timeout. Man, we in the building, man. We ain't striking up yet, did we? We ain't striking up yet.
No, we haven't struggled yet. Nah, not yet.
Yeah.
We about to in a minute. I just
Hey,
want to.
before you do that, what constitutes a leader? What is a leader to you as a man? And I ain't even talking about in a relationship. As a man, to look at another man and say, "That's my example of a leader." What does that look like?
Yeah, morals.
Okay.
He gets respect by his actions, not by his words.
Okay.
He leads by example. So whatever he's leading and how he's leading, he's doing or he's showing you this is what I stand on. And he should always stand 10 toes in the paint on what he believes in. Now, it depends on what he believes in. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfucker might believe in he might believe in Satan or some shit. He might be atheist. You know what I'm saying? But he still can be a leader because he's gonna lead these motherfuckers down the goddamn rabbit hole. But yeah, I think somebody who stand on 10 toes and he demand respect by his actions, not by having to spit in the phone.
So do you think a person that a man that leads with a iron fist
Nah.
a more effective leader or a communicator is a more effective leader?
I think someone who knows how to communicate, because I think someone who leads with an iron fist is a tyrant, and sometimes can be looked at as a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? I think being able to communicate is very, very important because that helps relationships. We talking about marriages or whatever it is. So if it can help your marriage, it can help any type of relationship that you have, whether it's business, personal. You know what I'm saying? Communication is key, and open communication and definitely transparency, man. Be transparent. I
So
think that's important as well.
you feel like a leader should definitely be able to have some type of transparency. Where does and I agree with that. Where does a leader's listening ability rank to you? Is that an
Oh,
important quality to have as a leader? How to
absolutely.
listen, or you know what I'm saying? So,
If you doing sometimes people like to talk,
mhm.
but they don't like to listen. Sometimes I always say, if you listen twice as much as you talk, you'll understand. Because if you're teaching or leading, which is pretty much can be considered one and the same, but a little different. And your soldiers or your students, they might be trying to pass along something to you that you might have missed or might can help where we're headed, what direction we're headed in.
Yep.
But you're just doing this right here. You ain't hearing shit nobody's saying. So if you just talking, you're never listening.
That's real. I wanted to ask that because a lot of men don't. They only think of the machismo or the masculine side of leadership. And to me, a quality leader is one that observe, strategize, and make a plan. A leader to me is solution based. They don't have to carry a bone. You know what I'm saying? A leader to me is going to be that same person that they see in the mirror, on the internet, off the internet, front of family, at the workplace. Um, do you feel like a leader is somebody who switches, like code switch, or is a leader someone who's going to be himself through and through?
Well, I would say this. I don't even like that term code switch,
Speak
but
on it.
I would say this because you can't treat everybody the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, as a supervisor, when I used to coach my agents at the calls and whatnot, there are certain approaches I take with each one of them because some of them I can motivate to get the job done by, talking a little trash to them because we have that type of relationship and that motivates them. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do that with Bob over here. Bob might get in his feelings and want to cry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I have to be a little bit different with him. But, lead any group of people, whatever it is you're doing, it's okay to adjust. But when we say code switches, say sometimes you might switch it up and they might not understand. If you see something that's not working, yeah, it's okay to adjust. But code switch, nah.
Okay, so that I was just trying to see if it's what you thought about the code switching aspect because I do have a lot of I think I have a lot of I won't call it, I'd say dissatisfaction with the way that I look at what code switching is.
Okay.
Um, I tend to get caught up on the fact that I want to make sure that I show that I'm black. When I walk in the door, I show that I'm black before I even open my mouth.
Okay. Okay.
So when we do code switching, and that means most of the time it's when a black man speaks
I get what you're
well,
saying.
speaks well. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I was tearing myself up as being like, damn, I ain't true to my people. I'm not a real leader. I was born a leader. I know I'm a leader. I've led in every facet of life. I've led something in some way. So God bless me with the talent to lead. But
That's a
I've always,
chameleon.
yeah,
That's a chameleon, bro.
that's what the military teaches you. You got to be able to adapt to all
Right.
environments. But in our society, in our community, code switching is looked at as a weakness or you shucking
Man,
and jiving. Let's be
man,
real
fuck that.
though.
Fuck
Be
that.
real. That's what it is. When I get to speaking, hi, this yeah, my name is Demetrius. Thank you for choosing AT&T. When I get into that, like, who the fuck is this dude, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, damn, coach.
Nah, bro. I look at it
Nope.
like this. I can put you in. I can take you anywhere with me. I
Mhm.
can put you in any motherfucking room, and you can talk like these people that's in this room, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, fuck that shit, man.
Speak their language.
I don't see it like that, man.
Yeah.
Nah, they can say what they want to say. I think you are more adaptable than them, and you will be more successful than the motherfucker who try to play that same role. You want to go in there and talk, "What up, my nigga?" To a bunch of
Yeah.
motherfuckers, Fortune 500 meeting, bro. Get the fuck out of here. They'll kick your ass out, bro.
Why is manners and being educated and well spoken so frowned upon in our hood?
New generation. That's all I can say.
Nigga won't even claim it. Nigga called me Atlanta nigga. Oh, you Atlanta nigga. But no, I'm from Brunswick, bro. I'm from Brunswick, Georgia. I smelled that same shitty ass L, drunk that same stink ass water. I did the same thing, motherfucker. Do. Why? Because I want to be educated and I want to speak and represent myself well and be able to adapt and speak the same language of the people who oppress us from being the greatest that we can be. And I can speak the language and come back and relay that to my people. Why is that considered a, a, a mark, a coon? I just wonder that. I just had
Yeah,
this situation where, a white lady told me, she was like, oh, you're so well spoken. And that pissed me off. It made me mad. Because
well,
why?
how would it have made you feel if a black person would have told you that?
Even more, why is it fascinating when a black man can talk a little bit? You know what I'm
How,
saying? Like,
how do you know they not? She didn't say that to a white guy that just walked in the same day. How
she
you know
might
that?
have, but she said it to me, and I can only go from what she said to me. You know what I'm saying? She said that to me, and that's not a compliment when you tell somebody, "Oh, you so well spoken." To me, this is my opinion. I don't think that's a backhanded. That's like a double sided compliment. My mom always say, "Always be well." The backhanded compliment.
I
So,
don't feel that, bro, because there are a lot of people in this world that are not, and I'm not looking at it as a racist thing either.
mhm.
There are a lot of. Come
Yeah,
on, man, you want to see all that shit?
no, nobody want to do that. You all are huffing and puffing. That's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes that we be pigeonholed by our own people to stay ignorant and stagnant in the same position.
Bingo. You
Yo,
hit it on the head, man. It's acceptable to speak that way, and it's not.
hmm it's not.
Some of us will look at you and like, well, that's just him, but we know how to do it.
Yeah,
If we want to call it the code switch, we know how to switch it up. Shit, I know I do.
because I wanna achieve things. I want to know. I want to be able to be a good representative of my family, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Don't get caught up in that code switch shit because it's usually some people that haven't even achieved higher things than you did in your life telling you, oh, you code switching. or you speak well. Read something. Read, educate yourself. It's no more excuses for that shit, right? And
You gonna
stop
do
making
that?
stop making other men that do try to better themselves feel a certain way. Hey, Modesty said, hey, I don't like the term code switch either. I don't like it. I do not think a leader code switches. A leader leads how his followers respond. It's kind of like raising kids. Each one is different and you have to handle them differently. Modesty says, I think it's maturity and knowing when. Muffin said, I don't think that's code switching. Nah, boss. Old folks it was on it too. Yeah. YJ in the building. Big salute to YJ for tapping in. What's up, YJ? Hope everything good your way and you in a good place in a good space. You
You know
tap
they
in.
fuck with Tip like that too.
Huh?
You know they
Yeah.
fuck with Tip like that
Yeah,
too.
that's what I'm saying. They do be on him too, because he from Bankhead or whatever, and he speak with a different vernacular or a different approach than most hood niggas, and then you get labeled all kind of things when you're a little educated.
But you know what? Let them think whatever they want to think about you.
Yeah,
And let your success or whatever you doing speaks for itself, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about these motherfuckers, bro.
yeah.
You ain't gonna ever be in the same room with me, bro. I promise
Nah, I don't never see you hate me at the bank.
you. We're gonna go ahead and turn up, man. That's a good discussion, though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
We here.
some of these niggas who do that, if you're listening, nigga, listen real close. You understand?
Grow up. That's the key for the rest of 2025 for all. I'm challenging all men over the age of 30 damn 5. Grow up. Live to your full potential.
I second that shit.
Yeah, man. We ain't even spending no energy on no nigga that ain't trying to grow up, bro.
Yeah. Hey,
Straight up.
we finna crank this thing up, man. We gotta
Let's do it.
I think this one right here finna set this shit off. Talking about warm up the room. This bitch finna set it on fire. Hey man, let's get to it, man. Welcome, man. This is Grown Folk Talk, episode 05.
Coming back like joy.
You better believe it.
That's your wife. You treat her however you want to treat her. But my wife, she ain't never finna be prancing out here around in half naked clothes and none of that while I'm her man unless I'm around. And when I'm around, I know ain't nobody finna approach her, because if they do, it's gonna be an issue. So like you was just saying, like you was just saying, you allow your woman to go out there and you allow her to dress in whatever. So like whatever come with it, you take it. As you as a man, you run your household. So if your woman got issues coming towards her, guess what? That's your problem. You should have had her wearing something else. Maybe she wouldn't have had them issues. So if a nigga come up or a man approach her in some type of way, guess whose fault that is? Yours. You should have told her to wear something else. Or not to go in the beginning. Instead, you letting her tell you what you want her to do. You run your household.
A woman, any woman, got dominion over her own damn body. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah, until she get married, then I got dominion over.
No. When you get married, you're one. So if my wife wants to go out and wear whatever she wants to wear, I'm going to allow that because I trust my wife.
Look,
I trust my wife not to embarrass me. I trust my wife to have
watching.
respect for me.
This is the problem.
And everybody is watching.
Everybody
is watching. So however she
problem.
feeling nowadays is the way that she get to dress. Just like you don't want no woman telling you how the fuck to dress. You want a woman coming to you every morning telling you, nah,
that's because
nigga,
I'm not going out disrespecting my woman with the way I dress. I'm not going out with my shirt off to the club. I'm not going out to the club
and
with
ain't
a
no
beater
woman
on.
going out with her shirt off.
How? What? They basically is, nigga. What are you talking about? Titties out, ass out, everything. What are you talking about? Talking about they ain't outside naked. They basically the fuck is. I can see your woman for free.
First of all, ain't nobody outside naked, because if they
man,
was
I just said they half naked
they
and
wouldn't
most
be
of
able to
them
take their ass in there.
Okay, so they got 25% clothing on. They got 25%
They just
clothing
ain't got
on.
the type of shit on that
man,
you
look,
want
bro,
them to put on.
look.
And
You the
got a
type, bro.
control
Look,
problem.
bro,
you,
look.
You got a control problem. The problem is you want to control the conversation. You want to control the woman. And at the end of the day, you ain't controlling shit because you ain't got nobody, and you on the fucking show trying to find love. So you need to find some other way to make this happen.
Bro, look, you over here in a marriage, nigga, coddling your woman when really you want more than one bitch, nigga. You letting her run around, nigga, do whatever, nigga. She run you. You ain't even running your
don't
own
know
household,
me, or
nigga.
you don't know
Look,
me
bro,
or
look,
my
look, look,
fucking
look,
woman.
look, look,
My
look, look,
fucking
look,
woman
look.
might let me
Until
go
you
get a
can
piece
run your own
tomorrow, but you don't
household,
know
nigga,
because
and
you
tell
don't know
your
me.
girl, nigga, what to do, nigga, without her telling you what to do, it ain't nothing for us to even talk about.
That was a fucking heated conversation.
I would definitely. I like the energy on the conversation.
I loved it.
Uh,
Go ahead, bro.
no. I would like to hear I would like for you to hear how you felt about both of those gentlemen.
Of course, I think the dude that we actually saw was speaking about marriage. This is how it's supposed to be when you're married. I think the points that were made, there was some things that was left out that I felt needed to be said.
Like what?
And one is the one who was saying his wife, he trusts his wife to go out there and not make a fool out of him and respect herself. At the same time, your wife should respect you and not dress provocative. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not about a control thing. I don't believe the way he was speaking. Now I'm talking about the black ass dude. The way he was speaking, it sounded like he was controlled. But I understood what he left out was, I don't want you dressing like that if you're not with me because I can't protect you when a nigga disrespects you. You feel what I'm saying? If you must dress like that, I prefer you to dress like that when you're with me. Because I, like you said, ain't no nigga gonna fuck with you when you with me. Maybe they will, but you gonna be there. So I don't think it was a control factor. I understand what both sides were trying to say, but I think it was some things that they should have said to defend their side of the story, if that makes sense.
Hey, it does make sense. Um, I felt both of the gentlemen were making very valid points. Uh, he did have some type of control, and if I'm your provider and your protector, I gotta have that type of control. I gotta have some of that control. Like, hey, no, you're not going to this situation because the neighborhood too fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if your girl don't understand that as the protector of her and the household, that's the problem there. So one, if you're in a relationship, make sure you establish that you are the provider and the protector. Lead from the front. Let her know it's okay to tell your girl, "Hey, I don't like that outfit. I don't mind. I don't want you to wear that outfit." And it's also okay for her to have a time where she want to goddamn show the thighs a little bit, show the midsection. Something that's appropriate. That's for her. That's not too much revealing, but do give her a side to have her individuality as well. Both of these niggas was in a dick pulling contest about who controls their lady.
Yeah.
Nobody said, nobody said, me and my lady established boundaries. Everybody in those two conversation in that conversation was trying to go by what society stands, and then they did what everybody in society do, try to Bible whip you and come around the corner. Nobody ever says, well, hey, I talked to my girl, my wife thick as fuck. She thick as hell, got a nice booty, got flat stomach, got real nice thighs, and sometimes she want to wear shorts that show off her legs. Sometimes I like that. You know what I'm saying? But my wife respect me if I tell her, hey, babe, I don't like this. I don't like this outfit. I don't want you to wear this. It ain't no pressure. But I ain't a dickhead that's doing that every time she get ready to go out with the girls because I'm insecure. Oh, don't put that on. Don't put that on. Woo, woo, woo. Trust your girl. Both of the gentlemen were right. But I just wanted to add on to what you were saying, that we got to be able to talk to our partners. Get out of what you think and deem what society thinks is right. Because who's to say this lady might dress a little more provocative and got a PhD and come home and cook and clean and take care of the kids or whatever. We don't know what their balance is. You know what I'm saying? So just talk to your girl, talk to your guy, and y'all find a proper balance, a proper boundary for when you do go out, for what girls' night is, what the attire is. But don't get in a relationship with a girl you done seen at the club with her ass hanging out, them titty popping out, and then try to get her in the house and change her.
Yeah, you can't do that. That's how you met her.
Yeah, that's what she like to do. So, you know what I'm
And I,
saying?
But at the same time, though, at the same time, I'm gonna stop right there because you got a point, but she might be wearing that to attract someone because she's single at that point. That might just been a one-off night. You know what I'm saying? She decided I haven't been out in a while. I want a man or whatever, and she wants something about to get some attention, but she may not dress like that all the time. We're talking about those who are in a relationship. I just feel like me personally, how I would expect for it to happen. Of course, communication is key. We just talked about that in a leadership. And if a man lead his home, he have to know how to communicate. If not, he gonna sound like that black nigga. You know what I'm saying? He don't know how to adapt. He like cold switch. He don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just think if it ever happens in the relationship, address the shit, and it's a way to address it. Like, hey, baby, wait, oh girl, hey, you can't be showing my ass like that. You must want me to go with you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. You know, it's too revealing. Yeah, baby, I don't want to have to hurt nobody. I got you, baby. That's a respect factor, bro. You know.
But what happens when she say, "All right, babe, I hear you, but I'm gonna wear this"? What happens then? That's where the problem is, right in that area, because they want to have control of their own lives, and you want to have control of the protection. And that's what I'm saying. Right there is where you got to find the boundary. And when the dude who we didn't see on the camera, when he said you got to trust your girl, he was right. But the dude that we did see on the camera said, "Nigga, I'm not finna have my girl going out and these niggas being all on her. If she do, she causing them problems." They both are right.
Right.
So you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
But you have something still have to be said at that point that she wants to push back. It doesn't mean you roll up as a bear. Some people or some men might say, "Okay, go right ahead," and then that tit for tat bullshit happen. Nah, just explain to her.
That's what I was getting at.
If she don't understand after you say, "Baby, I love you to death," and if I can't be there to protect you, I believe you gonna be able to handle yourself as a woman. But you can't beat no man ass.
Yo,
that's why I need to come in. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and see that's communication. Nobody felt played. Nobody felt controlled. Nobody felt unsafe. But if we would have just go by what these two and pick a side, now look, we you know what I'm saying? We toxic on both levels.
Yeah.
Because on one side we too controlling, and then on the other side we too soft. And you got to find the balance. You got to find the balance on what it is. I come up here and I advocate for loving on women. But ask my wife, bro, I was that nigga. Nah, where you going? Where you going, sorry? I had to grow and mature to learn that I don't own anybody. I don't own anyone. I don't own my children. I don't own a fucking soul. I don't own that. And once I realize that in my head, and my girl is going to live how I feel comfortable in my boundaries and what she feel comfortable in her boundaries, if she respects me. It don't matter what she wears. If she respects me, she not finna let no nigga, you know what I'm saying, cross that line. So, and I think that's what it be for real. We know how we are, and we like, shit, you wear that motherfucker. What? Oh, I'm on you. So,
and that's the thing. If a woman would listen and not try to defend the point and just listen to what we say, they'll understand, because it's not that we don't trust you. Some men may don't, but if you got a good man, he trusts you. He don't want nothing to happen to you, because he gonna hold that shit on himself, on his conscience, if something did. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. We natural born protectors. If you're a real man, can't help it.
Yes, that's the key, but you got to be a real one. You got to be a real one, because everybody's not protectors and providers. They're not. Everybody's not. They're not. We know it. We see it. We got partners that's not. We done had partners in the crew that wasn't protectors or providers. We done had niggas that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not living by that code. Hey, Muff said he is real ignorant. He's real ignorant. He definitely wouldn't be in my space at all. He may have an aggressive approach, but is he all wrong? Nope, he's not. That's what Modesty said. Why did they say if you up with a chick who respects you, then this won't even be a worry about her going out a certain way because her spirit don't even align with all that going out like that, John. That's what I'm saying. A woman is
Real
going to be a
shit.
woman. A woman is going to be a woman. A wife is born a wife. You don't. That these are not conversations that you gotta fucking argue about. They're not arguing about you protecting them. I'm not arguing about these. These are things that hey babe, I just had to learn a better approach of how to talk to my wife better. But she never gave me no kickback if I said, hey, I don't like that. That's too much.
I gotta give it. I gotta give it a story.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure.
Hey, that what Mom said, and you followed up with. It's simple as that, man.
Yeah.
That's
Now that was
that's it.
YJ. That was YJ.
Oh,
YJ
that was
said that.
YJ.
Yeah, YJ
That's
said that.
simple. Hey, salute to you, YJ and Mom. That's it. That's it on
Yeah.
the head, man.
Yeah.
Respect, communication, love. You just said if you was born a wife, you already know what not to do.
Yeah. It's not an argument. It's not an argument. Ain't no lady that's really born into that role of a wife gonna argue with their husband saying, baby, I don't like when you wear this out. They're not gonna feel controlled. They're not gonna feel none of that. Now, if he doing that on every situation, this nigga is retarded. You know what I'm saying? He's not all wrong, but he's definitely ain't gonna talk to me like that. Straight up. MJ, you said a page full for sure. He snapped. Exactly, YJ. I agree, Muffin. He can't talk to me like that. No way. But he had valid points. He definitely did. Right, boss. They need to add substance to their point, but the energy was too high. YJ, uh, Matt Hotel, yeah, break every chain. Hey, there is nothing that I cannot stand any more than a man talking to me in a demeaning manner. Yeah. And ladies, y'all gotta be careful how y'all get to talking now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all tongue be real sharp, but y'all don't notice it. There's a difference between someone being charged, controlling, and someone trying to protect you. Yeah. Thank you, D Love. That's it. What up, V? Yoshi in the building. What's up, brother? I'm glad you're in the building. Thank you for being here. In my opinion, you dress a certain way single that may not be accepted in relationship or marriage. I can see that. That's a fact. Like boss said, you might be on out there feeling good, trying to get your little attract something that night. Yes, with no boundaries. Also, maturity and discipline. Facts. A lot of us miss a lot of things in our life because we lack discipline. We lack all three of those things: boundaries, maturity, and discipline. And we live up to the best selves. I think you can still be sexy and keep it classy, and maturity helps you find that balance. Absolutely. Because shit, when my wife put that shit on, I be ready to take that shit off on my mom. On my mama, but and that's why she really stopped wearing it. Like, you always got your hands over my mama looking at it. Hey, baby, we done had two children. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Women know when too much is too much. Perhaps a conversation about the underlying reason for the excessive exposure. That's a good one too, Queen Mother. So well, like, babe, why you feel like you want to show off so much? I've been seeing you putting on these outfits, but like you said, it got to be a way to say that.
Let me ask you this, because we just discussed if you have to have these type of conversations with the woman, she's not born a wife. And you said, I think last week, you wasn't born a husband, but you made that necessary adjustment because you loved her.
Yeah.
So there has to come grace. If you are put in a situation where you did get pushed back, and you heard what we just said, you wasn't born a wife if you don't understand this all real. You gonna give grace?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You got to. And just because y'all have a disagreement doesn't mean that see, I wasn't born a husband, but she was in a wifely place. She never gave me kickback, but she wanted to know what was my reasoning. I just couldn't say just cause. She ain't going for that shit. Cause.
Yeah.
She like, why? Like what? And then when a woman asks you why, it makes you face what your weakness is. Like, why am I feeling like this? Cause I know these niggas gonna be looking at you.
You gotta tell the truth, man.
And that's what it comes to.
You gotta
And
tell
then
the truth.
when I built self-confidence and became self-aware and self-reflective, the way I handled my wife and the way she dressed was drastically different. And then I started seeing like, damn, She's sexy. Ain't no ass showing, no titties showing. She just show a little. My wife like to show her belly and her legs. She got a nice belly and her legs. Show them shits all, boo. Matter of fact, baby, get that shirt. I like that shirt when you put that on. And then it start being that. You know what
And
I'm saying? So niggas just gotta grow and have your boundaries. It may not look like what society wants it to look like.
on the other hand, and I'm just playing devil's advocate before we move on, for those who don't care, like some men don't care.
Mhm.
I think it's nothing wrong with a little bit of jealousy because it actually shows that you care. As long as your jealousy is not turned into controlling problem. But for a woman to walk out, let's say ass out and everything, baby, I'll be back home about 3 o'clock in the morning. Ass out, titties out, everything. All right. Is that a problem?
I I can't say that I would accept it. I can't say, but I do got partners on my squad right now that lady may dress a little bit provocative because they're a little younger in age still. And they don't mind. They don't mind. I think they reached a level in their life or in their relationship where the trust is there. So I trust my wife, but I don't. She's not finna go out with your titties out, your ass out, baby. It's not going down like that. Not with me, without me. No, we represent something when we step out. I always want to do that. Even if you sex, that shit gonna be classy. Yeah, you gonna be a head turner, but we ain't no porn stars, baby. We ain't sluts. Only in the room. Only in the room. That's when we slutty.
Yeah.
Hey, let me run through some of these comments real quick. Yes, on no boundaries. Also maturity, discipline, and discipline. Hey, yo, Vyoshi, what up, V? Hey, I just think you can still be sexy and keep it classy, and maturity helps you find that balance. Hey, yo, modesty. Women know when too much is too much. Perhaps a conversation about underlying reason for excessive exposure. Vyoshi say, luckily my wife understands my position. Absolutely. Absolutely. Queen Mother says, I'm a true exotic in most ways, in the house and outside. There's a line I draw, integrity and self-respect first. I appreciate that. That's real. A man should not have to tell you. We know we know when to put the brakes on. D Love says, I like a man who speaks with authority. In my opinion, that's just me. That's real. You like what you like. Keep liking that. I agree, Queen Mother. Sometimes it's an underlying reason. Sometimes it is an underlying reason. I agree, Queen Mother. You got to, although wives are, they have to be nurtured into becoming yours. Man, you just snap. You just snap. It's August. Oh, hey. Boo said it's August, boss. Boo said it's August, D-Love. Yeah, I just wanted to say that. Hey, I feel that, Uno. Hey, when it draws a lot of nasty negative attention, her man should speak on it. Absolutely. If we stepping, we gonna step with class as one. Always on brand, for sure. Man, that was a good way to start up the conversation.
Yeah, most definitely.
Real.
Like I said, that was gonna be some conversation that set this motherfucker on fire because I think in that video you heard two men speaking with emotions about how they run their household or how they handle their women. And it's a way to do it that actually went right into what we was talking about with the came out of what we was talking about leadership. Communication is very important, man. If you can learn to talk to someone, and we talked about emotional intelligence last week, all that shit blends right in together, man. You got to understand this type of shit, man.
You do. And it's something that I want to drop right here that I wish somebody would have told me in my journey to becoming a better man. Um, don't ever let your emotion override or supersede your intelligence.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, I was an emotional nigga just making emotional decisions.
That
Think
shit.
through,
Go ahead, my
yeah,
fault.
no, 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 no. I about to say just think through your shit, bro. Think through it.
That shit can cause you to go to jail. That shit can get you killed.
It can do all that. Get you killed, lose your job, lose your wife, do all that on some emotional shit. And remember when we first started this on episode 1, my first reveal to everybody. My mama raised me, and she made me an emotional man. Make sure you think through all of your situations.
Absolutely.
Think through it. But yeah, man, go ahead, rock out, bro. We vibing. I know y'all vibing. Hit GFT. Make sure you hit like. Hey, if I don't tell y'all nothing, I don't promote no drug use, and I don't consider this a drug. But y'all probably like, damn, Uno vibe a little different. I was on them shrooms yesterday. Nah, it's always like that. It's always like that, bro. It just feel like when I come down off of my trip from where I went yesterday, it was a beautiful place. I can't tell you where I was at, but I had a good time. I had a really good time.
What the
Yeah,
fuck I was at?
I enjoyed myself. I really did. I was outside. I had my shoes off. I was grounding. The trees were blowing. It was very nice. It was very nice. It was a real peaceful trip. But when you come down, it just feel like you're so plugged in. It just I don't know. I feel great. I don't know. Just I don't know. I think I'm reflective.
Yep.
Try it out. Y'all try it out now.
I'm
Try
waiting.
it out.
I'm waiting. But
Try
yeah,
it
man, we gonna keep the show rolling, man, till I get my
out.
shroom. But preparation, man. Preparation is key. I was just talking about this, and we're gonna get into this next. Hey, and I'll stand on this. Prepare your kids for what's to come. I know the way you might have been raised, the way you may have been disciplined, it's totally different from how things go today. I get it. Y'all know me. I'm going to stand on the foundation that was set before me. Just make some adjustments as I go as a parent. But preparing your kids for what's to come when they become adults is very important. And y'all can't get mad at the pastor, man. He's going to talk to y'all for a second. So hold your Bible close to your chest right now. Let's get it.
You have got to stop raising children who operate with white privilege with no black consciousness. So you are raising these soft, suburban, entitled kids who got flat screen televisions in their bedroom, but the Negroes can't conjugate verbs. They got $1,000 cell phones and don't know how to reduce fractions. They got expensive tennis shoes, and you don't even make the little Negro go out for the team. Stop making your children soft, because it's an evil world out there. And they're not prepared for it.
It's an evil world out there, and they are not prepared for it. That was Pastor Jamal Bryan. Shout out to the church congregation. GFTers, what y'all feel? What do y'all feel about that clip? How do y'all feel that clip went? You feel like Jamal Bryan was standing on business? Do you feel like he's not aware of the current climate of these children and he's still speaking from an old traditional way? Do you feel like he was like spot on? Let me know. Y'all talk to him. Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know how y'all feel.
I want to know.
Yeah, what you feeling, bro? What you feeling? He was spot on. What you feel?
I definitely feel like he's standing on the foundation, the traditional ways, in a sense, but he's speaking truth. I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with what he said. I think as a parent, you want to teach them the value of a dollar. And I always speak this. There's nothing wrong with spoiling your kids if they're doing what you ask of them as a parent. You know, be respectful, go to school, get your education, do your chores, you know, all of that. I don't see nothing wrong with giving them all these things. But if you have to tell little Timmy every day, you know, take the trash out, wash the dishes, or do your homework, you don't deserve to get these things in life, because you have to put in work to get them. And that's life. Nothing is going to be handed to you. Now, there are parents in this world that's not going to do that. They just going to spoil their kids regardless. And those are going to be those entitled kids that has no respect for nothing. Fuck you, man. My mama rich. My daddy rich. My parents rich. Fuck you. Until somebody knock your fronts out your fucking mouth. Your mama and daddy should have taught you some responsibilities and some fucking manners. That's what they should have did. So I don't see nothing wrong with what Pastor said, bro.
Yeah, no, I respect it. I totally respect that, man. You know, Pastor Jamal Muffin said earlier that they do talk bad about him, but he brings a good word. Mopsy said he ain't lied. D-Love said, shoot. He said, hey, he's right. They don't. D-Love also said he's right. They don't want to work for anything, earn anything, or have no perseverance, in her opinion. Mopsy said, nah, these kids are soft as marshmallows and as dumb as rocks. I mean, I'm going to disagree. I'm going to disagree. I'm not going to say they're dumb as rocks. These kids are way more intelligent than we are at an earlier age. Straight up. And that's why I feel no, I don't think they have a work ethic like ours, because we had a more physical work ethic. Like my kids, that motherfucker got 4.0. They taking college courses. They doing all of this shit. I didn't do that. I didn't go to college in high school. I didn't do that. They got a different struggle than we had. I think that's what be the disconnect between the two. But making them soft, yes, we are making them soft. And if soft means privileged, hell yeah, we making them kids feel like they privileged, like they living like the white folks. See, now he just preached the same shit that I was telling you that I was struggling with, the code switching. Why is showing my kids that they can live and have a different style of life, now that's bad in the church? So now as a parent, I'm confused what to do.
Nah. Yeah, we got first. Let me say this: leave your kids out of this. You got unicorns, man, one of a kind. No, I don't feel like my daughters, neither one of them, is smarter than me at the age. I just don't believe that. I don't believe
That's
that
real.
moms. Like I said, some kids take advantage of things that's placed in front of them, especially as the universe changes, as technology changes. Oh shit, I can just go here and figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, kids, take advantage of that. Not all kids do that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
If you look at the majority, that means step outside your house for a second.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And some kids, like Modesty said, the smart as a box of rocks, because they don't care. It's there. Here, I don't really need that shit. Look what my mama just bought me. My mama bought me that PlayStation 5. Man, fuck that goddamn homework. Man. I think they should earn that shit. And when he said making them like look what those white kids did and what they do. They don't get their way. They going to shoot up the fucking school, bro. The fuck you mean? God, tear this whole motherfucking school down. That's what I looked at it as what he said. So I think it's a little bit different compared to the conversation we had when we first got on. That's my opinion.
Okay, I can respect that, but if we go by the way that he was preaching, that's going and telling me that it's the parents, it ain't the kids. Who making who soft? Stop making the kids soft. So we ain't pointing the finger at the kid. That's really pointing the finger at the parent. The parent making the kid soft. The parent making the kid disrespectful. The parent making the kid not be responsible. So shit, it's the parents.
By not checking it.
Yeah, by not
I'm not
checking
checking the
rewarding it.
Yeah,
And rewarding it.
There
Yeah.
you go.
So it's not, it goes back to the parent now.
But it also starts with the parents, because
Yeah.
the things that they do or they try you with
Mhm.
Obviously, they don't think you're gonna do shit. So that means as you're raising the kids, that's a behavior that they develop because you never did shit to them. You never showed them in life there's going to be consequences for your actions. You got to start at the door. Soon as them kids start understanding how to talk, understanding what this means, what that means, you need to start there. Not saying you got to be a tyrant, but teach them. Be transparent. Tell them why I'm like this. Why I don't want you to do this. Why I said come in when the street light come on. This is why. If you don't do that, they're gonna feel like, man, my mama, my dad, they cool. I stay out to goddamn 12 o'clock. No, the fuck you ain't.
And see, look, my baby girl was 12th grade. I said her friends used to be like, "Oh my God, what you mean your curfew was at 12:30?" Oh, my daddy ain't having that. My daddy ain't going that way. He ain't doing that. So I gave my baby everything the fuck she want.
And she did what you asked her, did she?
Did exactly. She exceeded what I asked her to do.
So she deserved to get what the fuck she want. And
Yeah.
no, she's gonna expect me learning to listen, understand, and obey. I get rewarded. So if I know I go to school and do this, do that, not only I'm gonna get rewarded at home, I'm gonna get a full ride in college. I'm gonna get the best fucking education. I'm probably gonna get a great job. I'm gonna have a great fucking life. All I'm gonna keep doing is what I supposed to fucking do.
Right. But when we was coming up, what we were supposed to do, and that was just the requirement. We had to go above and beyond to be rewarded. Our kids, we just rewarding them for doing what we say, and I think that be the mix up to me, man. He didn't say nothing wrong, but it's just nowadays it's a little bit different from how we was raised. I think Jamal Bryant probably 10 years within our age group, about 10 years. I'm just assuming when we came up, it was different. Well, you had to go work and provide and be strong and build and blah, blah.
Why?
Now we teaching our kids to be smart, do this, learn the technology, work this. Well, you better learn how to do the computer and learn how to speak Spanish because that's who's gonna run the world. But we don't know how to do none of this shit, man. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. That's what I was just saying. Bro
You
ain't
know,
like he ain't miss a beat.
you
He ain't
know
miss a
why?
beat.
Because like what you said, you just said it several times. My mama ain't never make the type of money I make. You know,
Never, never.
that's why.
Yeah,
That's why, it's how
yeah.
we came up. My mama ain't make this type of money I made.
So how do they understand how to raise a kid making this much money?
Their job was to do what they could for us,
Mm-hmm.
teach us
Mm-hmm.
responsibility. If
Mm-hmm.
I can't give you, I'm gonna give you everything that I can as your mother. Any extra shit, you gonna have to work for it, son. You gotta
Yes.
work for it.
And guess what? Now we do the same thing, but we got more. We got more available. When I say I'm going to do what I can do for my kid, it doesn't look like what my mama did when she did at her best. You know what I'm saying? I don't. God blessed me to be able to get my son 2 cars. He done wrecked. Got another one. When I got a car, but I paid for that motherfucker. I wrecked it. It was over, and I didn't even wreck it. My mama wrecked it. You know what I'm saying? So our parenting and our ability to take care of and provide for our kids looks different because we've made more, done more, been more educated, seen more than our parents. That's what it's supposed to be. But we still hold on to the traditional values and morals and principles that made us the good people that our parents passed along. But our parenting looks different. And I think that's why we be having this big disconnect and why the kids be running away from church and why the kids be running away from our loving and our lecture because we don't take the time to understand that the world changed. The kids change. They don't want. They not gonna work for the bullshit money we work, but they not doing it. My daughter was making $18. I didn't make no fucking $18 till I turned 40. It's different. It's different, bro. So we gotta love our parents and say yes, yes, Pastor Brian, you absolutely right. Amen. But then go talk to our kids and see what they need from us as parents, what they need in their world. It's not our world. This is their life. This is their life. We're just shaping them to be good people in this cruel world. So we also got to show them a little more than just go out here and work hard. And no, motherfucker, you gonna work yourself in the ground. No, I'm even kicking back that I'm not finna just work and die for y'all. No, I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna have a little bit more. I'm gonna live and smile a little bit more. And I'm teaching my kids that, bro. So that's just be the disconnect from us, how we raised our kids. Cause you ain't raised your kids like your mama raised you. They got more, they did more, they seen more, they did. It's just different.
The
And I'm not
foundation there,
knocking
though.
our parents.
The foundation still there. I live. Yeah, I make adjustments. I do.
Yes, yes.
But because I mean, you got to make adjustments. That's a part of a leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
Learn how to adjust. You know
Everything tying together, bro. Everything tying together. Hey, let's
So,
spin through the couple of lead comments. Oh, you was talking? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't want. I'm sorry.
no, we good, bro.
Oh, okay. Hey, Modesty said, no, seriously, there's nothing wrong with giving your children, but we have to teach value, responsibility, and it's imperative that we teach them the reality of the world they live in. Their world, the reality of their world that they live in. Here, boss.
Giving them.
Giving
Thank you.
is one thing, but okay, must value the work that goes in providing the gifts. Yes. I was kidding about them being dumb. Yeah, I know. Now, you know, a lot of these kids can't even count change or tell time on the regular clock. And that's parenting because we left it up to the schools.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I done been on them shrooms, baby. I done been on them shrooms. I'm tying this shit together, baby. For real. Hey, they are brilliant. Well, I mean, I don't know the 2000 babies. Yeah, hey, them COVID babies, they different. The COVID babies different. Them babies know they come out with a tablet in their hand. They know how to swipe out. My grandson know how to do all that. He was like, Papa, His mama said it and put it on kids YouTube so he don't go. That man was like, we gonna go this way, hit it. You gotta go and put it in the search. But I said, how you know about it damn? Yeah, good, grandson. But nah, these babies smart, man. These babies are very, very smart. Now, common sense is a different thing. And y'all confusing common sense with smarts.
But
And nah, they ain't got no goddamn common sense. Now, hell no. Not a
anything
little
that they
bit.
want to do, they'll figure it out because they want to do it. Like you said, give them a goddamn phone. I remember how I got you get a 4-year-old, like, hold on, swipe that shit up.
Well,
Right
yep.
there. You see that? Yo, you tried to hide it from me. I know how to
You
get
tried to hide it, but I found it. Yeah, them babies smart. Them babies smart. Some of them are dumber than the box of rocks. I'm gonna need a study done to see how smart they are. But yo, I'm telling y'all, all y'all kids smart. All y'all kids because y'all did what y'all had to do. These babies are smart. Now, common sense is different. Like we said, my kids had me thinking they were both slow at times. I had to realize that because I knew what I wanted to be early in life. My kids didn't figure it out until later. Yes, because we always try to put our path on what our kids are going to be. So we put them at the rate we were going at this age. I was doing this. Well, shit, when I was 21, my goddamn, I was finna have 2 kids. I don't want my kids to have no goddamn 2 children. So it's different. It's different. We learn. We learn from our parents, but we adjust, like Boss said. Because them 2000 babies are like 5% are touched, and the other 3 are. Stop it, Modesty. Hey, I think he got it mixed up. I teach both. So the suburban kids, black and white, have nice things. So and can do those fractions. Yes. Yes. Yes,
some,
man.
some,
Oh,
some.
yeah. I definitely agree. Some. Hey, nah, it ain't the parents. Yes, it is. How else they gonna learn? How else they gonna learn? This is Jesus. I hope Jesus teach them. Nah, nah, it's us. Some won't bother to learn to tell time. Don't feel they have to. They get whatever we want anyway, so no sense of responsibility. Parents are the problem. They don't teach kids how to write and cursive no more, but my kids know how to sign. It don't start. Stop letting the school raise your kids.
They don't teach how to write in cursive no more.
Hell no, they don't teach no cursive. Hell no.
What the fuck?
Hell no, they don't teach cursive. That is not required. Not at all. Have them kid don't even know how to write their own name like a signature. They'll print the fuck out of it. Now, my spoiled hood babies are the ones that also have the finest things but can't read. See, look where that is. Look what he said. My spoiled hood babies, because they just go outside, man.
Those are the ones who stay in the projects with a goddamn vert sitting on 28 that motherfucker.
And that started with parenting. Hey, honestly, it's a lot of other parents' fault. A part of the reason for that is the government saying that your kids can't be spanked. I agree.
Yeah.
That discipline, that not being able to discipline your kid, and them kids can call the police on your ass. Yeah, that changed a lot of stuff. But a lot of the times, our parents was going overboard. They was whipping us with a lot of stress and pressure of financial shit on their backs, and they were beating the black off our ass unnecessarily sometimes. Just sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes. So,
Say, man.
hey, bro, these kids have access to CPS and they know it. The internet, they deluded, and parents who come from the struggle, so they are spoiled and entitled. Because we tried to do the opposite of what our parents done, and we did. We did. But took away that whip. Modesty, honest to God, I raised my kids like my parents raised us. Hey, you have a valid point, Muff. They were they were just surviving. Vioshi said, I'm old school for sure, but I also have an entitled 21-year-old. See? Uno, because you make good money doesn't mean you go out there and give them everything they ask for. Nah, I give them a lot of the stuff they ask for, at least probably 80%. Nah, for real, because they give me what I ask for.
Exactly.
They good kids.
Like,
Good
come
kids.
on, man. You supposed to reward a good kid, man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So when I give my kids what they need. See, look, Mo, and she look. She said I bought 3 cars, but she told me, I know your mama ain't buy you no damn 3 cars.
She said all raggedy as fuck. I had to buy 3 because they broke down.
You bought 3 of them. Jenny would have bought me 1 car. That bitch would have drove off the lot and broke down. That's it, Demetrius. That's it. You gotta get it fixed. You a man. You a man, get it fixed now. Shit, yeah, for real. Must said that's true. That's why you can't give them everything they want. We have to teach them that they have to work hard for something.
Go back
Yes,
up.
absolutely.
Go back up to that comment, brother. Look at me.
Which one?
Right there. It's right above the one you just read.
Oh no, that's the one. I bought 3 cars, all ragged as fuck, but I had to buy 3 because they all broke down.
Okay, yours must be missing this one then.
Which one?
Said, I got my grands on this AI.
Oh no, that was next.
Oh, that shit showing it's showing
Oh,
mine.
yeah. Yeah, it came on next right there.
Okay.
Have respect, work smart, not hard. Work smarter, not harder. That is the see, we was in the military. We was in the military, B. That was etched in our head. Work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. Pay attention to the detail. And that's what we own, man. I ain't finna beat my baby's back loose and they can do something that, you know what I'm saying, that we didn't think of. We wasn't on that wavelength of how they think. Them COVID babies smart as fuck. Yes. Them COVID babies different. This 3-year-old over here, she keeps you on your toes. Keeps you sharp. True story, them COVID babies different. She did that switching YouTube thing too. Oh, you can't finesse them on that YouTube. You can get on with that. You got to just take it off the phone, and then they're going to download it right back. Hey, I just want to say I'm learning a lot of good techniques with this here because ain't no rule books to this parenting. It is no rule book.
Facts. Big facts.
And see, that's what we have different over our parents. Because our parents did what their parents did, what their parents did, what their parents did. We were the ones, our parents were like, I ain't finna, I'm gonna do it, but they start doing it the 85%. Then we was like, nah, I ain't finna do what mama doing because they and daddy doing because they were fool to hell raising me. And we just switched it up a little bit. We were the foundation. Our kids supposed to step on top of us. They're supposed to do it better. It's different. That's what foundations do. When they build their foundation for their family, it's gonna be a little higher and a little higher, a little higher. That's what it's supposed to be. We all doing good out here. They teach cursive here. They don't teach it here. Not in Atlanta, Georgia. They don't teach cursive. They didn't teach cursive for I don't know how many years. Maybe what Deontay been at school for what 4 years. Shit, since almost about 10 years. But not for them early 2000 babies. They can't. They don't got no common sense. Nope, they don't teach cursive. I taught mine for sure. I taught my kids to sign their name and forgot about the rest of it. Must say, well, it's over. Just sign it. Booby said all these grown-up parents mixed in with regular population, knowing damn well they were in slow classes back in the day. They just messing these kids up. Booby, talk that talk, man. Hey, Queen Mother said, different times. We are smart on the cornbread. We were on the cornbread, butter beans, and knuckles. We did nothing have a DD and all of those alphabet mental issues. They did not have ADD and all those alphabet mental issues. Yeah, that's real. A lot of us suffered like child abuse. Shit, I saw God once. I saw God often. We talk frequently. He told me, man, stop doing that, bro. She gonna stop. Just 3 times. Hey, my mama ain't buy me any cars. Jenny ain't buy me nothing. I told her I got my own car. And I bought that from my grandma because she went in the nursing home. And I had to pay $800 for that. You know how many McDonald's checks he took me to? Man, come on. I was in the throne room once, Biyoshi. Hey, I ain't lying. Biyoshi, hey, I damn sure kept 75 or 80% of what my parents did. Yeah, see? Yeah. Georgia stopped teaching cursive way back when. Yep. Vyoshi, let me find out you was touching Jesus' garments. Booby. Vyoshi, you ain't never lied. We did suffer like child abuse. I bought my first car.
I did too.
Our kids couldn't do that shit, man.
With all that being said, I don't care what nobody say. This generation right now, they the worst fucking generation I've ever seen in my fucking life. Sorry.
Why? Why? No, why? But what makes you say
crazy, bro? They crazy.
Why they crazy?
I'm gonna leave your unicorn kids out, but these
no. Why they crazy though?
No, the way they do things, bro. Like, and I don't even want to go to hip hop, but we see it there a lot. They rapping on niggas' graves, spit, killing motherfuckers, smoking on this nigga who just died. Back in the day, we didn't have the audacity to speak ill will on a dead person, bro.
Yeah, because our parents would have went outside our goddamn head.
That shit is weird, bro. The things that they deem okay. Like, think about it. The streets. You know, the streets is the streets. But back in the day, nigga, we lived by codes, nigga. Old people, women, kids, don't touch them.
That was the village.
Don't fucking care, nigga.
Yeah, because we killed the village.
Who?
We did. Because nobody could touch our kids.
Listen. I don't know what happened. But all I can say is these some weird, man, look.
But hey, let me ask you this. But hold up. Watch how I make this point, bro. Everybody in the comments right now, is your kid out there spitting on graves, robbing? You too, boss. I want you to answer me when I finish. Robbing, killing, spitting on graves, being disrespectful, disappointing you out here in these streets. Nope. I'm gonna answer that for y'all. And why?
I still go by the foundation.
Cause you go outside that goddamn head. Because you're not scared to be a parent. You're not afraid to be a parent. You're not a friend. My kids they're my friends. They're my little buddies now. They grown.
But the only reason I brought this up is because I know one thing we talk about is the adjustment that these parents are doing today, and most of them are just wanting to be friends with their kids. You can't fucking do that. I don't never raise my kid like my mama didn't raise me. Motherfucker, you made it to see this age.
But see, and when I say that, I don't raise my kids how my mama raised me. Because like I said, we had
a lot of people say that.
You wasn't saying that to me. You were speaking in general, but I just took it and personalized it. Because I say that. And I say that, but when I say that, I don't mean taking the principles and the morals how my mama raised me. I'm just not gonna be angry. I'm gonna try to fix myself before I discipline my kid. My mama, like I said, my mama bringing 80 hours, 90-hour work weeks, and I'm in here still telling Miss Newton my name, Kunta Kinte, and they calling off her jobs. Yeah, she mad. She mad and shit, so she gonna carry that. So, because she trying to make ends meet. Check the check. Sometimes not a check the check, skipping the check, just making ends meet in the middle. So it was a lot of it's different. So, but when I say that, I don't be trying to take a shot at my mama, and then I don't want
Do
y'all to
you
think my
truly
mama.
feel like that was the reason, man, the struggles that she faced, it came out in her disciplinary actions with you?
Yeah,
You
for
really
sure,
feel that way, bro?
for sure, absolutely. The struggle and the trauma that my mama dealt with, because she, like I said, she didn't have no parents at 24. She had a kid, new in the world. Baby daddy ain't doing a damn thing. My mama had a lot of, it was, she went through a lot of heartbreaking pain. And it did carry over to her discipline because my mama is emotional. My mama jump on you right now. Don't let that deacon shit fool you, boy. She will jump on your ass right now. Like, and then go pray. Oh, Lord, that's church. Yeah, yeah. My mom, that's my baby. I love her. I love her to death. And everybody know I'm a mama's boy. But being reflective and being truthful, yeah, yeah, she did carry over a lot of her trauma.
It's good
Her-
that you understand that and you still love her.
yeah,
They didn't
I
change,
love
it
her. I
didn't
love her
change
to
how
death.
you feel about it. So she did her job. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. So whatever she did, it made me proud of me. So I love my girl. I love my girl to death. But these things that I share with y'all are the things that the uncomfortable conversations that me and my mother has had in my journey to heal
True
myself.
that. True
It's
that.
not
Okay.
about her. It's about me trying to feel like, oh, now I got an understanding on why my mama did it. Not just because she hated me or I wasn't enough. It's because this was piling up on her. Now I'm at the point trying to heal myself and figure out why my daddy did what he did. And if you're not willing to do this shadow work like this, man, you're gonna always have some type of ill will or hate until your parents are in the grave, and then you'll be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They were so great then. But try to fix it while y'all can fix it, or talk about it while you can fix it. Because I got a lot of friends that don't have their parents no more. And when my friends start losing their parents, I was like, fuck, man, I'm blessed. Why am I so angry at my phone?
Yeah.
I don't want to have that burden on my heart not to try. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I went through, bro. That's why I'm doing. That's how I'm. My mama's a love, but I love her to death. She everything to me, man. But
So
we went through some shit, and I'm.
hey,
It's easy to say that.
hey, life life ain't goddamn gonna be smooth sailing the entire way.
Yep.
You're gonna do some curves. You almost run off the road, damn near.
Shit, you kind of do. Them two back tires. Ah, shit, back. Yeah.
Oh shit, man. It just makes you a better person, man. If you can
Yep.
withstand endure those hard times, bro, at the end of the day, it's gonna make you better and stronger. I know it sounds like a cliche, but it's fucking true, man. It
Yep.
is.
And don't pass your hard times to nobody else. Do not pass it. Don't let nobody else wear that. Don't be no shithead to none of your other folks that try to share your love because you didn't heal the shit that was broken in your life. You can't even feel what real love and compassion is because you're so broken, and the love that's supposed to fill you up fall through the cracks of your brokenness. I got tired of feeling that way. I got tired of feeling by myself. I got tired of worrying about the people who didn't love me, and I really focused on the people who really love me, and it makes me feel a whole 163 million% better. No, I'm not all the way to my journey because healing takes a lifetime, but
Absolutely.
I feel so much better just going through the process and talking through shit that I got. I even handle people different now, bro. I don't arguing. I understand. My perspective's different. I don't know, bro. I just
That's good. That's good.
yeah, for sure.
Like we said last week, man, you should wake up hell daily, man. Try to figure out how I'm gonna be better than I was yesterday. That's not just what you're doing in life, but be a better person. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Because I mean, life, we know the expectancy of life,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't want to live with regrets, or you don't want to die without doing something that is impactful to somebody else's life. So try to be better every fucking day, man.
Yes.
For real,
Yes.
that's what I live
One
to do.
percent. The 1% rule. Y'all get this on your boy. Hold on. 1%. 1%. Improve your life 1% every day in everything you do. If you making a video, if you praying, if you running, improve 1% every single day.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like that.
Go up. Do your thing. I know we having a good time, man. But
Yeah,
I need to see
okay.
some GLTs in the comment, man. We vibing. I know the conversation is flowing. I know y'all got the comments rocking. I appreciate that. I know y'all tapping the heart button over here on the right hand side of the YouTube page,
Break that
rocking
mother.
out with us.
Break that motherfucker. Break it
Yeah,
out,
get it.
mother.
I'm talking
Break that.
about break the knob off, turn it to the roof. Hey, Muff said neither of mine is out of control. That boy, if he can just shut his MF mouth and just drive them folks, call them boats without feeling like he got to get stomped somewhere, that mean make 35 an hour. Look, Muff,
You know where he work
I ain't
at?
never made no 35 an hour when I was a young boy.
We know where he work at. You know what goddamn shook.
But guess what? Guess who told him don't take no shit from nobody? I ain't even gonna, because I ain't got to call her now. She know. I taught my boy, don't let no folk play with you in your face. Because who say that all the time in the comments? Buffett. She ain't finna, don't let them play with you, son.
Cause they will.
Because they will.
They
See?
will. You doing the right thing, Mom, because they will play with you.
Yep. Oh no, our mama was thug. Yes, Jenny was a thug. Boy, her little ass. And it's always them little women that be like, nigga, get off me. I have great children, I can't lie, but they are different than the way I grew up. Absolutely, they're different. Absolutely. Mama used to say she climbed a ladder and knock us. Yes. Yes. I stab you in your knee and bring you down to my size. Or shoot you in your foot and bring you down to my. Damn, Jenny.
Not the kneecaps out, nigga.
I told her that time she smacked me. That last time she smacked me, and I was like, God, it ain't hurt. She was like, get your ass out.
I gave you my all, nigga. That
Yeah, boy, I fired his ass up that time.
So I got one more we gonna touch on before we go to Q&A, man.
Yeah, they do it.
We're getting real close. Cause we wanna
Hey, if you got a question, man, hey, put the link in, bro. Drop the link.
Yeah, okay.
Question and answer, man. We had that boy Fly High Picks. Shout out to Fly High Picks. He in Ghana right now. Hope he's safe over there. Hey, Modesty, Queen Mother, D Love, Muffin, Vioshi, who else? Booby. Shh. All y'all. Jizzle. It's question and answer.
You coming up.
Come up, ask your question. Let's have a conversation.
With this last topic that we doing Q&A.
For sure.
I want to make sure I be able to clip. You feel me? Last week we went over 2 hours.
Yeah.
That was great
sure.
combo. But y'all stay tuned, man. Next topic, man. And this one right here is gonna be the last one until Q&A. So y'all check this out. I like this one.
I was on my father because him and my mom would.
The wrong one, boss. I skipped right over it. My fault. my fault. Where I put it at? Oh, down here.
I'm sorry, but I love being a single mom. I prefer being a single mom. I've done the whole baby mama, baby daddy thing, being a couple right from the hospital, moving in together with our kid. I just don't like it. I don't like having to wake up, feed a man, feed my baby, and I don't eat till what? Noon? Constantly have to do everything. Have 2 babies, a grown-ass man baby, and then take care of my kid. Like, no, I like just being by myself with my kid, taking care of my kid, just living life. I like not having to give my body to a man every damn day or whenever the hell they want it. I like not having to give my throat to a man every day. Like, I'm just chilling. Being celibate, doing me, and taking care of my daughter. I love it. It's peaceful. It's so peaceful. Some girls have good baby daddies, good partners, and they like it. But me personally, I don't want a boyfriend. I don't want a man. I can die peacefully, living peacefully. Like, we're just out here chilling. I blew up a whole pool thing for her, and now I'm just chilling, sitting here, chilling peacefully, not having to worry about no fucking man. I like being a single mom personally, and I even prayed before I had a kid to God, give me a baby without the man, and it worked out in my favor. I love it. I love being a single mom.
Now, I'm gonna just preference what that actual video said. I cut it off. It was aggravating the fuck out of me to just read it. This is how most women feel. They just don't say it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear from y'all in the chat. I want to just say, put her out there with the goddamn pedophiles. We don't want her in our community. I'm sorry, but that shit just sounded goofy to me. What's your thoughts on what she said, man?
I think from just being like just listening to her for real, just me just hearing the unspoken words, she really hadn't dealt with a man. Like she said, I blew up this thing for her and I'm just chilling. If she had a man that was really involved in her kid's life and they were together, he would have blew that up and you would have still been able to chill. You can have a man that you don't have to give your throat up to every day. You have a man that you don't have to give your body up unwillingly every day. He'll be able to goddamn find your happiness. She hasn't experienced what true happiness was yet, bro. I ain't even gonna say she ain't experienced what she may have not experienced what a stand-up man, what I deem a stand-up man is. That can put her in her era where she feels comfortable having a man. She nobody wants to be a mama solo, bro. No single mama that I want, that I ever knew or been with or been around says, sign me up. I want to be a single mom. This young lady just feels it feels to me just to be that she hadn't experienced real love yet in a man.
From what I heard, it sounded like she'd rather just be a mother to her kid. She didn't want to have no responsibilities of a wife. That's what I heard, bro. You know, she'd rather be with just her kid. She's like, all I had to do is blow this up or put this together and I'm chilling. I'm cool. I ain't got to worry about doing this and sucking no dick and all this extra shit. And I'm just chilling. And when you hear this, I hate saying this, but I got to say, the new generation is like, I don't need him. I don't need him. And I'm tired of hearing it. But from what she said and what the title of this video was, like, this is what a lot of women want to say. Like, are you serious? Like, it sounded like she was okay with just letting somebody nut at her and she be the parent. That's it. I don't want to deal with you. I'll deal with the kid.
Yeah, because she had a bad experience, and she just, you know what I'm saying? She just had a bad experience, and she's in her bitter. Nobody wants to go through like, baby, you didn't want to blow that pool up. You tired as hell. That's why you got on. That's why you got on here to make this rant, because you want to say this is a man's job. But I'm cool. This all right. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I sympathize for it actually. And no, not all women. 96%. I'm willing to bet my next chick that 96% of the women in America will not stand up and say, hey, I want to be a single mom. She did despise the role of taking care of a man. She said, I don't want to have to deal with a man child. I, I don't eat until noon. Ain't no man gonna eat breakfast and his lady ain't gonna eat till several hours later. You a damn fool. You not a man. That's what makes me pick up on the clues that she hadn't dealt with a stand-up man that puts his people first. I wish my wife would. Goddamn, she'll fix my plate, but she'll put that mug on the table. I wish she would. Talking about go ahead and eat. I ain't gonna eat till later. Nah, bro. We argue when we don't eat lunch together. That's something I'm big on. So she hadn't experienced that type of love and leadership. So she's stuck. She's stuck in the cycle of bullshit.
Well, she better go to Kroger's or
Ah!
a different store or something, man, and find a different man. Go to what Food Line. Yeah, go to Food Line.
Not Food Line. There ain't gonna be no old school niggas there, bro. There ain't gonna be no but some uncles in there.
Hey, she gonna find a nigga like on your morning show. What that nigga name is?
oh yeah, Slide. That boy Slide D.
The Munions and Chips.
Gonna be in the building. He gonna be good to her. He gonna be good to her though. She ain't gonna have to blow up that pool.
He gonna blow that motherfucker up for, but hey, listen, when she get older, she gonna realize like I should have judged these motherfuckers who how they look.
And that's what it is. You again. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We always talking about ladies tricking us with the weave and the makeup, but you can see what a lady is. Us niggas these days, these niggas is finessers, juggers, and finessers. They will pretend like they got all the motion, all the money, all the activities. They plugged in, they mama good, they everybody straight, and it be all finesse. All finesse.
Mask, man. That mask, bro. We talk about this shit.
Yes, bro. Yes, they be put that and ladies so ladies are so it's a lack of stand-up men like us that's cut from a different cloth.
No.
It's a lack and a drought of us. They are being like they getting finessed into that shit. Because we done got out the game. We like, boy, I ain't nothing I can do out there, boy. No. Ain't no genuine love appreciated no more.
But you know, it's hard to feel sorry for some of them because they'll have a guy in front of them, like one of us, one of our kind. You
Mhm.
try to give them the time of the day and they chump the nigga right the fuck off and go chase down a nigga who scam and finesse their ass, like you said. I can't feel sorry for you, baby. Can't feel sorry for you whatsoever.
And I don't. And if I decide to deal with you after you've been broken by one of these dudes that has finessed you, you will not bring that attitude and how you handle that to me. See, because I'm a real man. And if you deal with an emotionally intelligent man, that's something that you're gonna have to be able to handle. Everybody say they want to deal with niggas like us until you gotta be accountable.
Yep. Now I gotta deal with your broken ass when I was at the whole
I'm not
time.
gonna do that. You're gonna fix yourself because I have a standard on how I want my lady to treat me. And you have a standard that you don't even know what your standard is yet because you failed to reach your standards. You settled. So don't come and tell me how to be a man, baby. Let me lead you. We back to leadership again. We get tied together.
All this shit ain't nothing but a tent, baby. It's a tent.
That's it. That's it, baby. You can either get under here and be safe, or you can get out there in that weather and be wet, baby.
That's right. So I know we done heard that shit so many times when we were trying to get. It's on the inside. That's what counts.
Mm.
It is.
It is. It
really
definitely is.
bro.
Yep.
I know
Yep.
sometimes it can be hard to get past the exterior, but boy, I tell you,
Yeah.
the exterior can fool your ass. I promise you.
Mm-hmm. VO, look what V said. It's a lot of boys pretending to be men. I think she got fooled. Yep. I have to be 100. I have to be 100. At no time in my life did I ever think I'd be a single mother and even single at this big age. But the two men that asked me to marry them didn't have their lives together. And I bet you glad that you didn't jump into that bullshit and
But
drown
bro,
their
hold
family.
on. How they doing now? How they doing now, Muff? I want to know.
Yeah, how the two men
Those
doing?
two guys, how they doing right now?
Yeah.
Tell the truth. Go ahead, though.
Nah, hell no, I hate it here. Nah, you was right on point. Mo said, nah, dead on, you know. Booby said, let me trade in my baby daddy for a new one. Vyoshi said, it's some men that don't want throat. I don't know them, but I'm sure it's some out there. And if y'all want me to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because Uno don't care. I'm not a proponent of getting head. If you give it to me, baby, that's cool. I don't ask for it. I've never asked for it. I don't care about that. I'm a nigga. I like penetration, baby. I like to be in that pussy. I like the goddamn Tusha roll in that motherfucker. Goddamn hit that baby.
Stop.
I don't care about head. I don't.
Stop,
I honestly
man.
don't.
Don't say that shit loud, Uno.
I don't, bro. I don't. If you do that, that make me feel like, oh damn, she trying to really please a nigga, so I'm finna go all the way through the roof. But I ain't tripping if you don't do it. I ain't like, damn, big bugs down. I ain't like that. I'm still gonna have a good time, and I eat coochie for my pleasure, not yours. So
Oh yeah, I love you.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
but I do love head. I ain't.
yeah,
I ain't
that's cool.
hey, I love some goddamn head now. Yeah,
That's cool, bro. That's cool.
all right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I done had some great ones. Shout out to you. But nah, I ain't even. I'm different, bro. I'm a weirdo. I know it. Hey, if she with baby, I'm the one cooking breakfast, so she can't be. With a real one. No, right? If you got the baby, you handling the baby. Yeah, shit, y'all hungry? I'm finna. What you want? You want some impossible sausage?
She don't want the nigga. Period. She don't want the responsibilities that comes with having a man.
Because you heard what she said. She don't want to feed him and do this. If I'm helping around the house, not just kicking my feet up playing the video game while you doing the baby, you want to goddamn eat something, and then you gotta come fuck on the nigga. That shit ain't nothing. He ain't putting her in a soft place. Put her in her soft place where she comfortable. She can just raise that baby like she's supposed to and make house like she's supposed to till she can get up on her feet and comfortable enough that if she want to come and put into the financial, she can do that. She gonna be busting it down and fucking on something. But she ain't never meet a real nigga, bro.
That could be true, but I think you give her too much credit. I think she just a YC young chick. Yeah. I think she just want what the fuck.
Nah, YC stand for something else, bro.
I know. I was trying to think. I ain't want to say young girl or young B. I didn't want to call her a bitch. You know
she a YL. She a young lady.
Yeah. No, not acting like that. She
a YL. Nah, she didn't say nothing but I'm hurt. My baby daddy shitted on me. I'm good. Because I wanted to be. That shit a facade, bro, for the internet. That motherfucker hurt. That's why she did it. That's why she did it. I wish we could see the original comments on that mug. I wonder how many people said, girl, you sound dumb as hell.
She did. She sounded stupid.
Yeah.
Like, huh? Tell us how you got to this point. That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Who did it to you? Who hurt you? That's probably what they're going to say. Hell yeah, I'm glad. They asses ain't doing good. Hell, one wife was inboxing me the other day when I was on vacation. I'm like, girl, I haven't talked to your husband in years. Yeah.
Okay, so you did the right thing because only reason I asked that question is because you said they weren't in the right place, and I know sometimes you got to give them a chance. But if they still fucking up, then you roll right over that speed bump like shit. I ain't fucking with that, so I ain't mad at you.
Man, bro, hey, look at me, she talking about YC.
My fault. I know what YC stand for. I actually said they shouldn't goddamn chat that.
Hey, what happened to simply being loving and respectful to each other? Why is it a burden? Yeah, she crazy. She crazy. She doesn't want a husband at all. She is about stamping her passport, 5-star experiences, professional athletes, and looking good while she cares for her daughter.
There you go, modesty.
You think she want to be a groupie hoe?
Yep. She don't want to do shit. She's one of those entitled motherfuckers that we spoke of earlier. She want everything given to her. That's what she want, bro. That's what I see.
D-Love, how did we know who would get around to coochie issues biting backs his necks? Yeah, Queen Mother. I'm gonna bite a back or two. Hey, at the YC comment, laughing at the YC comment for sure. Yeah, that's all of them. I done read all the comments. I done went through all of them, guys, man.
So y'all know what time it is. Yep. The link is in the chat.
Can you tell me which way to go? Can somebody tell me where do I go? This don't look like no place I know. It don't look like a place I know. Can you tell me which way to go? Which way? Should I go left? Which way? Should I do right?
Yes, sir, ski.
Yeah.
It's time, man.
It's time. I'll drop the link one more time just in case it done rolled up a little too high. This is that time of the show.
Yo, come on up here and part that shit, man.
If you don't know anything, or you want to just chat with us like Fly High did, that's cool. I ain't mad at that either. Shit. But this is Q&A.
D-Love say, why buddy stressed out? On the clip coming in.
he had to deal with an uncomfortable truth. She asked him.
Queen Mother, we glad for you to be back too. We are definitely glad to have you back.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. It's always
Y'all
a
hit
great
that
day.
link, man.
Yeah, we up here, man. We come to that time, and
It's 47 too high on the body count.
it's 40. Did you say 47?
Yep.
Well, where do you get that number from?
I just not shit. We on 45, so I just said shit. Add to 47.
I'm never gonna ask no question like that to a female, period. So I mean, if she volunteered that number to me at the age, this big old age we at now,
Yeah.
you can look at that as damn near one person a year, their whole life. That ain't bad. But you know, if last year she fucked 35, we got a fucking problem, bro. That's a fucking problem. You fucked 35 niggas last.
I only did 20, but I did 20 on yesterday.
Woo. That thing ain't worth nothing no more, bro. That thing dragging like a muffler, niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Like
parts, niggas. Shit.
47. Ladies, is 47 too much for y'all? Y'all be like, what's your body count? Oh shit, man. You made number 47. Is that too much? Like,
that's I mean, we got to realize how old we is. That's really not a lot. But I guess gender matters, I guess.
see? Oh, you finna talk. So you, hey. See. This is what you on tonight, boss. This how you trying to close it out like this.
Listen,
now
man.
we finna talk for 3 hours. See?
But, you know.
What you mean, bro? What you mean is the genders make a difference? Go ahead, pop. Let me hear it, bro.
And how many of y'all ladies in here slept with over 47? Then bosses start talking. I bet you.
Ain't nobody claiming they dope, man. Ain't nobody claiming they dope tonight, bro. Ain't nobody claiming they dope tonight. They gonna let Uno take the whole. Uno got the pound. He brought the pound. Uno, man, I got your lawyer. I'm gonna put something on your books. I've been with over 47. I'm gonna say it.
Listen, they supposed to come ask us the question. We don't ask each other the goddamn question.
My fault. I was just popping shit till they came up.
Yeah, that's not a lot. It's not a lot.
It's not.
When you first start having sex as a youngin, that's when you're gonna go through a lot of them motherfuckers, especially a man anyway.
But when I say this 50 dicks, that sound wild. Like,
nah, because I done seen some videos where some of these sex workers went through 50 in a night.
in a night. What you talking about? A P Diddy house?
No, I can't remember. It was this lady. I think she was a sex worker. I want to say she was on Ugly Nick shit, but it could have been somebody else. But it was some guys, and it's like, she like, yo, one night I went through like, I think it was like 38 men in one night. I was like, what?
God almighty.
It was like, was all of them good? She's like, of course not. No, it wasn't. All of them wasn't supposed to be good, but I did it, and I got paid for it.
She just want to. I don't personally worry about the body count. Bring me that STD report. Yeah, that my chart.
There you go.
Bring me that my chart.
Because
I sing this song every time. What my boy Music say? Y'all know it.
Yep.
Y'all know it. Y'all know what he.
Music was lying when he said that shit, man.
Nah, he was telling the truth. He wouldn't care if she was a prostitute and hit every man that she ever knew. It wouldn't make a difference if that was made before me and you. And you ain't never got to worry about me as long as you keep it real. Speak what's on your mind and say how you feel. And keep it true with me. Never lie to me and don't ever keep no secrets no matter what. You know what I mean?
You know who wrote that shit? Probably R. Kelly wrote some shit like that.
Hey, man. Don't be doing my boy like that, man. Damn, man. You better make my feelings hurt, man. My boy Kelly.
Man, shit, I'm a nasty nigga, so I don't give a fuck about that. Just keep it real with me, baby.
Maybe that's me. Maybe that's me.
Hey, when
I'm a nasty nigga, so I don't care, baby.
Wait,
that's my coochie now. That's my coochie now, bro. That's what I'm like.
Long as that coochie good to you and it's clean, I get it. Long as
Straight
it
up.
ain't dragging like a muffler, and
Booby said
I can't stick my whole fucking leg in that motherfucker. I mean, nah.
Booby said 47 is way too many for a woman.
Talk your shit, Booby. Talk your shit, Booby. Booby said that. I didn't. Shit.
Gender definitely matters in this case.
Thank you, Booby.
For a man, I don't want to know in my Mario Winans voice or whoever sung that song. Yeah, Mario Winans sung that.
I don't wanna know.
Yeah, that was a hit record.
Yeah.
If you gotta walk on eggshells, feel you have to hide something, that's not the person for you, in my opinion.
That's right.
Hey, you know, when they up too late, they get coochie madness.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute now. I'm up late every goddamn night.
Yeah. Boss man, not the leg. Why are you like this?
Help it. Life
Hey,
is everything at me.
that's a lot of hot pockets, my boy. Yeah, that's a lot of pockets. Boy, family. I had the family case. Yeah. All cheese. Y'all, man, y'all ain't want to come up here and kick it with us, man. The link right here. Y'all did too much doing all that. Y'all don't want to come up here and talk. Booby, where you at? Pop up. Queen Mother, where you at? Come on. Come talk to us. D-Love, V-Ocean. I know y'all got a question y'all want to ask. Chop up real quick for these last little 15.
Yeah, man.
If not, we understand. We understand. We can, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no tripping.
She said only
Only
27
20 coming. I got a couple boxes. I'm glad my wife never asked me my body count.
That's just a question that shouldn't be asked.
She never asked me that. I
Oh.
never asked her that. I never asked it. We just got around to. I think we were playing a goddamn Carisha Please, the little drinking game.
Man, listen. I'm gonna give you the butt with you. It's an uncomfortable truth, but I don't give a shit. I couldn't give you an accurate number anyway because it's something I forgot about.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Man,
I remember nights. I don't remember nights.
on my mama. Hey, I told you, Shawty came up to me like Derry. I was like, what? Now that was my fake name. That was my fake name, but my brother was like, "Oh, nigga, you hell, boy." I said, "Bro, I told you, bro. It's women I do not even remember. Straight up, the military is different, bro. It's different. It's different." And then I told y'all before I left Brunswick High, I had to reach my double digits on women.
That's the high for your ass.
I was freak.
Yep. Nasty. That freak was a nasty nigga. Now, well,
I
hey,
was. I definitely was. I'm still
freaking
nasty. I'm still a nasty ass nigga. I like doing nasty shit to my girl though.
Your girl though.
Yeah, I like being.
You got practicing when you were young.
Nothing.
That's why I said you got a lot in when you was in your younger years.
Yep.
And that's why I think some men don't mind having a woman who is experienced. Maybe not 47, but experienced. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got time to teach you.
Yeah, and I don't like no mattress princess. Baby, get on there, ride this dick sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn, pull my hair. Goddamn, baby, you want it like that? I like that. We like that. All men like that. Damn, you can't keep your hands off me? Okay. Well, let me give you something to keep your hands on it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we on here.
Slap me in my face like, get it.
Oh, nah, I'm going to beat, but I'm taking it straight to Pound Town. You going up through there. Oh, that's how you want to play? Okay. Okay. I ain't nothing off limits on when we doing our thing. If you want to goddamn, I'll let that slide. Shout you be trying to choke me. Yeah, it's cool.
There's
Do what you do.
that, like, shit.
Now I gotta stroke you like a slave. I done told you about choking me, baby. I done told you about choking me, baby. Don't do that. Hey, some you forgot and some you probably won't want to forget. Yes. Let's talk about that.
Big facts. Like, why the fuck did I do that?
I was about to say that. The ones that you want to forget, why did you do it in the first place?
Taking it for the team, man.
Boy, I ain't never take one for the team. I was just horny as hell. Went to the bottom of that list. Ursula.
I remember one time I was young. I was talking about this when I first started. You know, my brother had his little chick come over there, and she bought her little sister.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, shit. She wasn't the best looking thing. I can tell you that right now. I said, all right, yeah, I ain't doing shit. I keep her company. Boy, talking about took the clothes off. Oh no. That scent lit up the whole fucking
Oh
room. I said, oh
no!
hell
Oh
nah, bro.
no!
I said,
Oh no!
my buddy went from, nah, that ain't finna work, homie. We
Oh
ain't finna do
no!
that.
It will not go down. It will not go down. That cool just smell like Lewis Crab Factory, boy. You can get the fuck on. You can have that, baby.
I said, bro, man, you tell her don't bring her sister back over. Matter of fact, tell her not to bring her ass back over here no more with that shit.
Nah, hey, bro. Hey, I'm gonna tell you one of mine. I had one that was the ugliest on the base. I'm talking about she was the ugliest. Beulah. Her name was Beulah. Yeah, I ain't gonna even. If there's so here, he'll be like, D, you wrong for putting her name out there. But she was not cute. She was like not cute. But Shawty had a fat booty. But she was dog ugly, bro. I'm
Ugly
gonna
ass
tell you some
dog.
real shit. I'm gonna be real transparent. I slid bottom of the list. Ooh, what you doing? It's like 1:30. She was like, shit, I'm base. My roommate gone. Bad. 10 focus, buddy. I slide to the other side of the base. Go in the room. She got the lights down. She got the bathroom light on. So it's just a
Set up.
little light.
Set up.
She came, opened the door. She got them little boy shorts on it. And right. And I went up through that. Oh, I ain't even finna lie to you. I went up through that bitch. Boss. Got hooked. Nigga couldn't even stop. Coochie was too good. Hey, what you doing? Why she stopped fucking with me, bro? Because she got a boyfriend. Hurt my heart.
Hey,
Hurt my heart, boy.
that's that hurt, bro. That's that hurt. I got chopped off by ugly motherfucker, bro.
And you was my last choice. And you gonna diss me?
Hey, they say good things come in ugly packages.
Boy, every Thursday and Friday after field day, I used to feel my way on over there. Boy, on God, boy, shout out to Beulah, boy. I wonder what she doing.
Hey,
Yeah, damn. She live in Jacksonville, North Carolina still to this day. That crazy.
damn, man.
But hey, I ain't gonna lie. Little ugly mama hurt my she was like, I can't fuck with you no more.
And she came out her mama. Her mama said, you look like a Beulah.
Yeah, Beulah, bro. She was named after her grandma. Oh God, bro. Oh
Oh, shit.
God. But she was sweet. She was sweet as cotton candy, but she was sweet as hell. No cap. But
Damn.
Beulah was not. Hey, Beulah G. I ain't gonna give you a last name, but
Salute,
yeah,
Beulah. We
yeah.
don't know shit.
Salute, mama. It's love with us.
The hearts ain't even working, goddamn it. We ain't popping out. We ain't popping out for that ugly motherfucker.
Not today. Not today. Stop it. Yeah, her name, everything about her was ugly, but when she took them clothes off, her body was amazing. No cap.
You
No
must have
cap.
got enough of the back, bro. You had to.
Well, I hit her from every way.
Cause I could just imagine hitting her missionary style. You looking at her, bro. Like
First time, boss, it was great from the back.
yeah,
The first time I hit a missionary, bro, it was a little, you know how to, you gotta lean forward in that coochie. You gotta,
yeah,
ain't no bracing up and
yeah.
looking, nah. You lean forward, I'm in your ear with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Until about the 7th or 8th time, we was just like, what, bro? I told you I was here Thursday. I'm not lying.
You say the 7th or 8th.
Bro, man, I might have smashed Shawty at least 30 times, bro. Shawty stop fucking with me, it hurt my heart, bro. I'm not finna lie to you. Nigga, I come home out the field 3 days, dirty and fuck. Hey, B, what you doing? Damn, I ain't
Shout out
seen
to
you.
Beulah, man.
Shout out to B, man. Yeah. What's up, man? What's up? That's my girl.
We got V, man.
that boy VOC in the building.
What's going
What up,
on?
D?
What's
What's
going
up,
on?
big dog? Hey,
What
man,
happened, bro?
let
Shit,
them,
cool.
let them folk know where they can find you at, bro.
Man, at Melanated Mushrooms on everything, at House of Weird Perfection on everything, or at VOC.
Hey, yeah, that's what's up, V. Appreciate you tapping in. You know what it is, man. This our brother VOC,
Oh
mom
yeah.
member, House of Will Perfection, Melanated Mushroom. That's our bro. Bro, we
Yes, sir.
appreciate you tapping in. What's the question you got for us? I'm
Man, I
excited
got
now.
one for you too. I got one for you too.
So, my question is, I've come across, like I deal with a lot of different type of people, especially running into grants and all this, and just seeing how people get along with each other and shit. So I see that all white folks don't get along. Is it like a myth, or is it far fetched to us for us to believe that all of our kind are supposed to get along?
Is that a myth?
Is it far fetched? Is that something that we should be striving for? Like, because everybody got their little silos
It never
and their
happened.
little things that they, you know what I'm saying, fool with, and you can't really coerce or kind of change some people's minds when they already, you know what I'm saying, stuck in their ways. So is it even something to be like moving towards? So we just put our energy in the youth versus you know what I'm saying, people stuck in their
Trying
ways.
to, yeah, me personally, I think trying to change an older person stuck in their ways is more difficult than trying to shape a younger mind. So a younger
Mm,
mind is still more vulnerable to and impressionable, and especially if we got a little emotion about ourselves as men and upright, they'll be more tend to follow or listen to something out of a different perspective. Our
right.
parents, our parents are not trying to really hear our perspective still to this day. So I won't try to change my mama, but I will try to change my cousin, my young cousin.
Mm,
So
right.
that's just my opinion. What you feel about?
I look at it like, of course, out of all the shit that we've been through as, Black Americans, African Americans, and how many leaders we've had for the Black community who tried to teach us the way to move so we can move in a collective way to get over these things that those YCs and the OCs done put
Right.
in front of us, man. We haven't done it yet.
Mm,
We can't come together for shit. I mean, going back to Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and all those Black leaders to GMJ, who kind of teach us the way. So if we come together, we can be like this. But it's never
mm.
gonna happen, bro. I don't see that shit happening, whether it's old or young, to be honest with you, bro.
That's real.
That's good. That's a dope ass question, V. I appreciate you got there asking. Boss said he had a question to ask too.
When the fuck I'm gonna get my
Hey, I could. Hey, boss, I will talk to you offline, man. I will talk to you offline.
yeah, man. But that's all I had, bro.
V, I appreciate you, bro, for coming in, tapping in with us, man. It's all love. I
Appreciate
can't wait
y'all,
to
man.
bring your show to life, bring your blog to life, your sis, and bring Talking Wild back, man. We gotta get back, bro.
Yes,
Appreciate you, bro.
sir. Hey, love y'all, man.
Love you,
Love
bro.
you too, bro.
Bro, that was good. Good show. We still
Yeah,
got
man.
time to end before 2 minutes.
Yeah, I see that.
2
We got
hours.
a minute and 31 seconds. Like, hey, I had a great time, man. Great show,
You
man.
too.
Appreciate everybody with the interacting, the comments. Y'all did a hell of a job.
Love y'all.
Ain't
See
nothing but
y'all in the
love,
morning.
man. Hey, y'all, be easy. We out this bitch. You dig?
I'm after that bad life. Come here.